Hey folks, it's Mark from the Safe House. If you've ever heard the term relocker on a safe and wondered, hey, what's a relocker? We're going to describe the different types of relockers and how they work, so stick around. We're back to talk about relockers, a really exciting topic to talk about, but a very important part of a safe for the security of it if someone attacks it. So a relocker is kind of what it sounds like. It's another locking device that's inside the door and the lock of a safe. So there's different types. So there's an internal relocker, like on this mechanical lock here. If the back of this lock is taken off, busted off or something, there's a lever in here. It's an internal relocker, and it releases and it locks in that little slot of the bolt, so the bolt can't be pushed up. So if someone's trying to drill in your safe and pushing that up, if that internal relocker goes off, they can't do that. There's other types. There's an external relocker on the back of a safe, and most gun safes, home safes, are going to have this typical spring-loaded relocker, like on this Liberty safe. But if someone tampers with this, it releases this plate and the relocker locks the safe up like that. So as well as the locking, your relocker would pop off like that. So if you look at a Browning over here, it's going to have a spring-loaded relocker. So everybody's got a little different design, but this would be an external single relocker. So you have an internal on a mechanical, and there's some other protections in an electronic, but it's a different type. And then you have like a spring-loaded relocker. So that's a simple relocker that you see on home and gun safes. Let's go look at something else real quick. So the other type of relockers would be a remote located relocker. So what that is like on this Fort Knox, they're going to have dual relockers. So you would have your external relocker that if someone tampers with the lock, it's going to spring loaded, it's going to go down and double lock the safe up. Then they've got a remote relocker. So if you look at this cable where it goes, if someone cuts this cable, drills into it, pops it off, it's a remote place in the door, and they vary where this is located, so it's not in the same place all the time. So that's a remote located relocker. Then there's a glass relocker, and it's just what it sounds like. So I'm going to show you a couple examples of a glass relocker. So on this high security TL rated safe, this has a piece of glass back here. It's tempered. So if you drill into this, punch it, it breaks this tempered glass and it releases a relocker right there. This safe happens to have two locks with dual glass relockers. So very secure way to do that. Also, if you drop the safe too hard or something, it's going to pop these off. So let's go look at another example of a glass relocker. So this is another example of a glass relocker. This is on one of our Incas high security safes, and a little nicer, cleaner setup. But if you pop this glass relocker, that pin is released, that spring-loaded pin is released, and it double locks that safe up. So you can see what a relocker does. It just adds another level of protection. If someone tampers with your safe, it double locks, triple locks the safe up. So if you have any questions about security, definitions, how something works, if you want to contact us here at the office, or go to thesafehouse.com.